it's Renee. Welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I have a haul for you. I'm trying to make up for all the time that I missed, and so I had a lot of stuff that I ordered in the meantime. But for today's video, I haven't done it in a little while. I did a video a little bit ago where I showed you kind of how I shop on eBay for plus size clothes. It's kind of like how I thrift. The thrift stores suck in my area. Yeah, so generally I'm gonna have my laptop over here where I can like look at my eBay purchase history, just because I was buying things like randomly, and so I just want to look and see what I paid for everything so I can tell you guys. But yeah, my tips for shopping on eBay have generally stayed the same. I haven't really done anything new. I think I mentioned last time, like obviously you can either be as specific or non-specific as you want. If you're too specific, you might have a harder time finding things because sellers tend to list things under weird names sometimes, or they like won't include the brand. Generally it's always good to put your pant size or like your size. Say if you shop at Torrid, I always put like women or plus size clothing 24, plus size clothing 26, or like Torrid plus size 4. Torrid size 3, or Bryant 26. Like that's generally how I do it. If I remember to, I'll put it in the eye up here, my last video, because I went like really like in depth and I showed you like screen records and I talked about shit. Really now here I'm just kind of showing you this is how I thrift, because my thrift stores suck and I want to find cute and unusual things for a modest price. As you see this eBay haul and try on, stay tuned and we'll get into it. So for the first item, also this is a big thing too, be wary when you're buying from certain sellers if they don't post great photos or if they post stock photos. Usually stock photos imply that they're new with tags or new without tags, which is generally okay. I'm pretty much fine with that. It's the pre-owned stuff that you gotta kind of have to be careful, because if they post like sketchy looking photos, like I bought these and they were kind of sketchy looking, but I bought them because I wanted them, so I bought them. But yeah, for the first item, I fucking stoked about these. I've been wanting some plus size overalls and they're really expensive because the only place that makes them is Torrid and I can't afford those. I wanted to buy some. I might still buy some long ones, but these are actually some shorts overalls that I bought, and then what I did at the bottom, I hemmed them myself. I did much better on, which one did I do way better on? This one. I did really good on this leg. The other leg was a little eh. But I really like how they came out. They have pockets in them. They're by this brand called Venezia jeans. And they're in a size 26, 28. What's weird is that they, maybe because they're actual like really structured denim, they're like a teensy bit snug, but only in like my lower belly area because that's where I retain a lot of my fat. So I'm not that surprised about that. But then it's super big like in my chest, which I'm not surprised about either, and big in my legs. So what are you gonna do? But yeah, I didn't like the length of them when I first got them, so I like at night folded them to where I want them and then I just sewed them, and I think that they came out really cute. I tried to keep the stitch as uniform as possible, but yeah, I actually really like these a lot. I think they're kind of unique because you can tell that they have kind of like that late 90s like early 2000s vibe, because like there's no ripping. They're like a darker wash, and they have these like double pockets, and I think originally this came with a belt, or maybe you can just put a belt in it. But yeah, has pockets, which is great, and has back pockets so I can just like pop my phone in there, and then it has these little like side buttons rather than like a zipper or anything like that, and I think that's kind of nice. I prefer the buttons. It gives you a little extra room, whereas a zipper is more finite, whereas like buttons can kind of stretch a little bit, and that's really nice. But yeah, it even has like these like traditional buckles, and it reminds me of being a kid because I lived in overalls as a child. But yeah, I think these are really cute. I posted an Instagram in them. I got to wear them like quite a few times, like more times than I thought I was going to. I just bought them because I wanted them. I got these actually for $17.99 and the shipping was $6.50. How much is that? $24 for plus size overalls? I'll fucking take it. I don't 100% love this, but I think I'm gonna work with it. This is a white polo from Bryant. I don't know why I thought these buttons were going to be smaller, but they have these little like ruched buttons right here. Also, I feel like these people who sell them don't always wash their clothes because they just smell aggressively like their basement or like their closet. They have like that. I think this came from Nebraska. I don't know if it's particularly moist in Nebraska right now, but a lot of these clothes when they come, I don't know if it's just because like of how other people's homes smell, or maybe because they live in California and it's much drier, but they have almost like that damp kind of musty smell a little bit. So I had to run, this still kind of smells like it because it's been through the wash a couple of times now, and I might have to do a couple more times. Yeah, it's just like a white polo. I've been wanting to do forever, like a Clueless inspired plus size lookbook. I've been wanting to do that for so long. And there's one outfit that Ty wears where it's like pink pants and like a white crop polo. And I thought this would be cute just to like tuck it in. I don't think I'll cut it because it seems like a waste. But yeah, I ended up getting this for 99 cents and $3.50 in shipping, which is like crazy affordable. Sometimes you can get these like insanely like really good steals from online. Probably if you went into like a Goodwill or like a different thrift shop, this would have maybe been like $2. But again, my thrift shops aren't very good, so I take the good sales where I can get them. And then the other thing that I actually got is this really cool black corduroy skirt from Bryant. It is in a size 26. It is a little bit more snug. Like if I could have sized up, I probably would have had I known, because it has that like tight pencil skirt vibe, but it's a little bit even more tight just because it's a corduroy, and it has like a zipper and like a little hook. But it's really cute. All I have to really do is just like pull it up, zip it up, because I can zip it up myself, and then turn it to the side and I'm good to go. But yeah, it's really cute. It's a little bit more short than I'm used to, so I really feel like it's cute for like going out. It gives me like that corduroy goth girl vibe, which like I'm into. And I think I wore it in that Charlotte Russe haul that I did. Did I? Didn't I? Did I? Yes. And yeah, I think it looked really cute with like stuff tucked into it because it is a little bit more form-fitting, and it just like flatters my body really well, and I just think it looks really cute. I liked the seller's description because it said beautiful Bryant plus size corduroy skirt, size 26, new with tags, even though it says it's new without tags. I'm guessing she probably just lost the tag because it is like new. It's never been worn. There's no way that it has. I also appreciate that she said it comes from a non-smoking home. That's a really important thing that a lot of eBay sellers don't list, and I've had to actually return items because it smells like an ashtray when I get them. You can smoke if you want to, just know that it affects other people when you do. Moving on. But it's a very cute skirt. Really no stretch at all, except for kind of on the bottom where there is a little bit of a slit. Yeah, it's weird that this is where all the stretch is and not like the part that needs to like fit your waist and everything. Got this for $5 and $4.10 in shipping, which is super great because the person said that originally the MSRP was $34.95, which seems a little low for a Bryant skirt, just because I've seen them go for more. Like I have a skirt that I got from ThredUp where the original value was like $50. So I don't know where she got that number, but you know, I'll trust her. Either way, this was probably upwards of $35 to $45. So this I also got. I'm not the biggest fan of this skirt. I do kind of like it. It's hard to say. I'm on the fence about it. Another pencil skirt, but it has these cool kind of like, not mesh cutouts. Is that what they're called? It just mesh horizontal stripes, we'll call them. Actually, it makes the skirt much longer, but I feel like because I am a shorter person, I'm 5'4", which is average height, but a lot of Torrid stuff, the bigger sizes I feel like are made for taller models, and so people like me, we may like the things that we buy, but we kind of drown in their height issues, and because they don't come in petite and everything except for like their jeans, but even then they don't really, at least not for everything. But I do really like this. It's super stretchy, has a thick waistband. Again, I just think that I'm a little bit too short for it because it goes down to like my mid calf, and I think that it's just a little bit too long for me, and it makes me look like it makes me look like my legs are like this tall, and then it's just like skirt and then boob. Like that's what it looks like to me, because even when I pull it up to like underneath like my bust or like at my waist, it's still really long, and I feel like that's kind of like an issue that Torrid has always kind of had for like plus size people, is that if you're shorter, I feel like generally things tend to dwarf you. But it is cute. I got it for a great price. I got it for $5 with free shipping, and it really like doesn't ever look like it's been worn, considering the fact that it did say that it was new without tags, and for them to sell it basically like that for $5 is pretty incredible. So if you're looking for something that's like need a little something for the office, definitely check out eBay. eBay is great for finding like cheap gems like this. Yeah, the next item that I got I think is my favorite item. So this summer I got really obsessed with buying like Hawaiian shirts because I saw them at Forever 21, but because Forever 21 sizing sucks for plus size because their plus sizing is just fucking whack in general, I turned to eBay because there's plenty of plus size people who've apparently been to Hawaii in the past and are now selling their Hawaiian shirts, which is fine with me. But I got this really just like intense bright blue women's like wait, is this a women? Yeah, this women's Hawaiian shirt. And actually I think it is, I don't know if it's originally from Hawaii, but it's from this brand called DCC Clothing Co. And all over it, it says like Aloha Hawaii. So I don't know if that's like just a shirt they were selling or if like they got it in Hawaii, because the person is from Pennsylvania, so I don't know. But I just really love it. I love that red one that I wore all the time in the summer, but I might love this one more just because it's so bright. I love the neon pinks on it and just the vibrant greens. I wore it actually in Disneyland for winter and it gave me kind of like that Melikaliki Maka vibe, and I loved it. I took a picture in front of the Wally by and large like fire extinguisher Instagram wall, and I just think that it really popped with all the different colors. The buttons are in great shape, and it definitely is. And they even said it came from a smoke-free home. And what was really nice too, it came and I was like, I'm gonna wash it because it's used, but it didn't smell funky like sometimes how clothes can. But I just think it's gorgeous. It has a little pocket in the front and it completely buttons like super easily. I just tucked it into like a pair of like distressed jeans. It gave it kind of like that cool kid vibe, which is like the only way that I can like really describe it as, is like when I wear these I feel like cool. Like I feel like I'm like doing this like fashion trend. It's kind of neat. I don't know. But I really enjoy it. I think it's really soft. But I got this for $4.25 in a arduous bid war with 3 other people, and I earned $4.95 shipping, which I feel like is pretty good. So like $8 for like a real like quality like plus size Hawaiian shirt. So if you're looking for that, definitely check out eBay, especially for these like really soft looking ones, because these are where it's at. Ooh, this is actually I think my most recent purchase. Let me look at the price for this. I got it for like a really good price. The shipping was actually, I think, the shipping was higher in price than this. This looks like it was legitimately never worn. It didn't have tags on it. Let me see what it says. Yeah, no, it says pre-owned, just great condition, and I would 100% agree. It's in fantastic shape. There's a teensy itty bitty little snag like right there that I just noticed now, but it's under the armpit, so you can't see it, so it doesn't even matter. But it's just like this bright, vibrant blazer, and I love it. It's a little bit big for me, so I think that my correct blazer size at Torrid is actually a size 4 or a size 3, because this is a size 4. But yeah, I feel like because I do have another blazer from Torrid, and it's very stretchy and it fits my body, but it's big in the arms and the shoulders, so maybe that's just how their blazers fit me. That's kind of how I feel like this one fits as well. It has ruched sleeves, so you can like pull them up and they'll stay, or leave them like this because they're like that 3/4 length, length blazer. If I could just like talk. I'm running on like a little bit of no sleep because I think I'm developing insomnia because I'm having anxiety attacks in the middle of the night. So yeah, but yeah, no, so I'm running on like a little to no sleep, so like your girl's like, she's a mess. That's all you need to know. But yeah, I really like this. Like I said, it's a vibrant pink. It's more of like a neon, I think, in person. It's more, I think, of a bright salmon-y pink in like on camera, but it's fucking bright. And I think this would be really great for like a Valentine's Day lookbook, because I want to do that again and I really want to amp it up and kind of go out more my comfort zone, because I like last year's, but I really want like big ass on theme stuff, and I think that's what this will be great for. But I got this for $1.25 and $7 shipping, so $8.25 for probably like a $50 or $60 blazer. Sometimes Torrid's blazers are like really expensive, especially too since this is basically new. And yeah, I just really like it. It fits me really well. It's a good length on me. Definitely, if you're looking for cheap workwear, eBay. Repeat after me. eBay. Check there. Is great stuff. And then finally, for the last really cool item, I love this. Sorry. This is actually a flannel dress. I've been wanting one of these for forever because they're like nearly impossible to find in plus size. I actually remember this being at Target, but I remember it being kind of expensive. But when it came, it was actually new with tags, which was really exciting. I think it was originally like $34 because it's like the Ava and Viv brand. Yeah, Ava and Viv brand. Yeah, pre-owned, excellent pre-owned condition, no stains or holes, which is nice. But yeah, it really is. Like, it came in such nice shape. But I believe this was around like $35. I just really like it. It's that really like deep kind of teal green color flannel with like navy on it. And it also comes with a string. I leave it tied into the tag. This way I don't lose it. But this way you can kind of cinch your waist a little bit if you want more of like a definition. You want more of like a waist definition. Or you can leave it loose if you want more of kind of like that cool kind of grungy vibe that's like kind of loose and distressed that I really like. But yeah, this fits me great. It does kind of come open a little bit on the bottom when I'm sitting down, but I'm not that surprised about that because all of my fat, pretty much a lot of my fat's in my like lower stomach, and that kind of like always needs extra room, whereas everything else is usually a little bit big on me. But yeah, it buttons all the way down, so that is kind of a pain if you want to just leave it unbuttoned. My mom told me too it would probably also be cute as like a long duster, and I don't know, I like that idea. I'm just so difficult with like really long things like that because they make me look so short, and I like to elongate my body. But yeah, I just think it's really pretty pretty. It's just like that vibrant, like rich fall color. And I know it's technically winter, but I feel like this works for winter still. And yeah, it was just great to get it in such a nice shape because there's no like pilling. And I've already worn this a few times and there's no pilling underneath the armpit. I think maybe like 1 and 2 right there. And then yeah, there really like was no holes. It's great. It's super thick. All I have to do is wear shorts underneath it. I do have to be careful right here because I don't have the biggest of chests, but how my chests, my boobs are wide set, so they go this way even in a bra, and so they pull buttons apart. So I might see about adding like a snap or something to it easily. But yeah, I just think it's gorgeous, it's beautiful, and it just gives me that grungy Portland vibe that I love so much. Oh, and then that's a size 4X from Ava and Viv. It's probably a couple years old at this point, but yeah, I got it for $6.95 and then $7.25 shipping. So a little over $14, which I feel like is really, really good for that, considering that I remember that being in store for like $35. And yeah, that is everything. I also did buy the volumes 1 and 2 of Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, the Marvel series, so got those for like $5 each, which is like really affordable. But yeah, that's everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that'll give you some encouragement to shop on eBay if you needed some encouragement. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like down below, comment, and subscribe. It'd be great to have you here. Again, my name's Renee. Thanks for watching. Bye.